Just stepped out of my truck with the intent of walking a little far. The truck's right there. And stumbled upon a little teeny house site right here. And you could see the brick. But it is soupy. I'm using the Equinox today just because it's muddy and wet. I don't know if this house site's old. Little piece of lead. I don't think that was a target. No, let's see. Let's take a look. Oh, piece of lead. Just trying to gauge the age of this site. I found another house site on the other side of that wood line that wasn't that old. So, let's see if I can find anything here. Just found a little keyhole cover. I don't know how old it is. I did find a couple of leather tacks. There's a lot of iron, so it may be worth going to get the small coil. And because I have to learn this Equinox, after using the Deus for so long. I don't know. But I'll play with it. Just dug another tack, leather tack. So people think a site's been pounded because all they're finding is tacks and lead. But in all honesty, some sites just don't have anything. But we won't know until we cover it all. So far, nothing good. Might be iron. I see some iron right there. What is that? It's over. Oh yeah, check it out. Nice colonial one too. Looks like pewter or tombac, or it's just shiny brass. Pretty nice, big one. I've just been digging lead and tacks and dug that little Bit Boss colonial, and so I'll do a live dig. It'll probably be lead. Whatever this is big. Or iron. Big iron, maybe. Who knows? We'll find out. shallow right there. Big piece of lead. Yep. Yep, that's what it is. Just a big piece of lead. This might be another piece of lead, but hopefully not. No, it looks like a weight. Check that out. Might be a coin weight. I'm sure it is. Sure is. Pretty cool one too. I see the square and then it's got a circle in the middle. Oh yeah. It might have a bust on it too. I've never seen one with a bust. Might be early. It might be, or not. It might be, I mean, when I say early, it might be Georgian. It's pretty cool. I think it's got a 6 or a 9. That might be grams. I'm not going to rub on it anymore. Pretty cool. Nice colonial coin weight. I don't know what this is. It looks like a little grommet. Little tiny one. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Though I've never seen one. I don't think it's one. I don't know. Who knows? Well, we'll bag it up. Check it out later. Corner to a buckle. Little ornate one too. Just dug the buckle piece right there, and hopefully it's the rest of it. Sounds kind of high to be a buckle. Let's see what it is. Oh, an old buckle. Check it out. All right. It's a solid cast. Brass buckle. Maybe early 1700s. Maybe mid 1700s. I don't want to put my shovel in it. See the oyster shell all in there. There's one spot right in the middle that's loaded with pottery. It's definitely worth a spot to dig out. when it dries out. The problem when you dig, when it's so wet and you try to dig big pits, big holes, it's impossible to get it back looking good. And we're so close to the road, I don't want to try it. There's a little rosette, I think, or a button. Hold on. There we go. That's a nice one too. Pretty ornate. A little design on it. Yep. Little bridal piece. It'll clean up nice. I haven't dug any buttons yet. Might be one. So what I learned with this Equinox, I've used it in the water. I just haven't used it really on land. But you can't crank up the sensitivity too much. It's a pretty nice machine though. The multi-frequency works great on those little brass targets. Looks like a modern bullet. Yeah, it's one of those copper jacketed bullets. It sounds so good. Dug another nice early buckle piece. I don't know what this is, just a piece of brass and to fold it over. It's got some pretty patina. And it was down, I don't know, 8-9 inches. So I want to hit this little high ground that has a lot of iron. I want to hit it with the small coil, but you know, the thing that stinks about going from the dais to the Equinox, the dais you can adjust down. Anyways, I'm going to hit that field across the street first with this big coil, and then I'm going to come back and hit this hill with the small coil. I didn't do too bad, you know, in this very tiny little section right here. It's a weird place for a house, but I think houses were all over this property. The coin weight was cool. I'll clean that up and show what that looks like. The colonial bit boss, that was a nice one. Little rosette, buckle pieces. No coins, but it's fine. So let's hit that field across the street and then come back with the small coil. It's getting dark. So alright, there was nothing over there in that field, so I went and put the little coil on. And we're going to go right to that little knoll where the heavy iron is and see what we can pull out. Just 5 seconds into using that little coil in the iron, pulled out a little buckle piece. Cool. And then right next to that hole, I got another little target in between the iron. So let's see if I might actually like this thing. Whatever it is, it's small. Just a piece of lead, but that's all right. It was in between some heavy iron, so found another buckle. Almost the same as the other one. Let's see. Pull out that other one. Let's take a look. It's almost exact. Check that out. It's like the same casting. Cool. I'm just steadily digging in this iron. Tons of little lead and brass. You know, little things that... So maybe the big coil doesn't miss much. I think with the big coil, if you're in iron, just like any detector, you got to crank your sensitivity way down. So it probably does just as good as this little coil, but I don't think I would have heard this. Let's take a look. Another buckle of the same one. Holy cow, I'm a buckle finding fool. Holy smokes, look at that. Yeah, I think I just passed over that one because that other coil would have definitely found that. That's funny. That's the same damn buckle. This is my buckle year. Buckle. Alright.